What's up guys, welcome to the broadcast. We're going to be doing some Olympic qualification today. Pretty exciting stuff. Just give me a moment to get things set up. Okay, there we go, I think we're sorted. So if you want to know how to get to this, we're going to show you right now. It's in the time trial section of GT Sport. Go right from the beginning. Oh, of course we're going to get a workout car. What am I going to get? Formula 1 car? No chance, of course it isn't. Fantastic. I know, Mr. Assassin. Olympics at home in my chair. Can you believe it? So yeah, to find the Olympics time trials, it's in sport mode, time trial, and there you go, Olympic series right there. 9 days remaining. You can choose race details, see the ranking board. We're currently 401st. Now I should be able to get into the 156s. I think anything lower than that is quite unobtainable. Oh, Nathan NM1N is on the timesheets in the 55s. That is fast. Who else we've got? Yoshinki, he's quite fast. Alex Wilmot, that's a solid time from Alex. Right, time trial, that is the only car you can choose. It is with bot enabled on the hard tyres. Yeah, it's good fun. The track penalties for any wall contact is incredibly sensitive, which is a good thing. There'll be no wall riding. Look at that, Olympic virtual series. So first thing to always do, because I think this is basically a rental car, traction control and ABS, sorry, the brake balance will be set to standard, so just turn that off. I've been using brake balance 0, I'm not sure if that's the best or not. That's what I've been using. Alright, so let's run through. Any contact with the barrier is invalid lap. Short shifting is essential in the car. Just when the revs get to above the gear indicator. At the 50, brake and turning down one gear. That's a bad example. And then you want to carry the 5th gear right down this straight. Braking around about the 150 board into this very difficult keyhole section. Now I go down to 2nd, try and float it in. I've got to balance the car on the throttle. And then 3rd gear for this bit. Track limits penalty there. This corner is brake after the 50, down 1 gear, let it coast. Kind of get a late turn in. This section here is just flat out, no problems. Trying to minimise turning to just not scrub so much speed. And then into this corner here, barrier, and I brake at the 150. There's a shadow on the floor that I use right down to 1st gear. Careful on the throttle, short shift to 2nd. All the way up through the gears into this section ahead. It's a bit of a lift, bit of brakes, kind of throw it in and power around. and then down a gear for this section here, which is in fourth, and then I think I'll just brake a little bit and then carry my speed through there in fourth gear. So that was absolutely a shocking set of laps, but you get the idea. What we're going to do is load a ghost. What I've done, I've downloaded a few ghosts from the top 10 leaderboard. PR1 Fire is a good ghost to follow. I have him offset, or no offset. I don't have my ghost loaded, only the loaded ghost. Let's see what we can do now. Looking for 156 something. You'll see how sensitive the wall contact penalties are. Short shifting is the way to drive this car at the 50. A bit too deep really. We're going to let it run. See that wall contact penalty there, I barely touched it, and wall contact. You can even get a wall contact penalty before you start your lap, so if you're enjoying this so far, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps to get the stream out there, get more people involved. Bit slow on exit there, but we'll run with it. Welcome to anyone that's joining and watching right now. Hopefully we can get a 156. At the 150 board, braking right down to second gear, balancing throttle through here. Bit of slide on corner exit, that's good. A bit far behind the wheelie, but still warming up. Missed the apex completely there. Oh, Mr. Assassin, that's strange. I'm not sure why the server's not letting you in. Maybe overloaded. Bit of a strobe effect under that bridge there. So braking at the 150, there's a shadow that I use on the floor. All the way down to first gear. Trail braking to the very apex. Bit of swazzling first gear, but that's not too bad. So yeah, 0.6 down in the first sector is pretty shocking. Down one gear for this corner. Not too bad in the final sector. Let's see how that one's going to turn out. He's wall contact is unbelievable, so that last sector was good for me. Oh, I just made that one. That's a fantastic first corner. Almost even with PR1 Fire. I think you've got to drive this aggressively but with restraint. Difficult to just balance the throttle, balance the car. No, I lost it completely there. Throw that lap away. Might as well restart. WBA legend, welcome. We've got potential to get the 156s, but it's so hard. Track limits, penalties are insane here. Welcome to the broadcast, good to have you on board. Let's see if we can get a good lap time. That was nice, turn one was fantastic then. Not a great exit, but top 20 in the world right now I think. PR1 Fire. So I'm not too displeased with that. Trying to be sensible with the throttle here. That was nice. Bit wide. Not really got the exit out the corner I needed then. Hey Baz, how's it going? Yeah, I'm not really on this lap. A bit of that strobe effect through that section there is quite off-putting. Get steered. I'm a bit too keen on the throttle there. You know what, Baz, I just wanted to have a go for it. Why not? Track limits are annoying me already though. No, just that little touch, gone. Yeah, good to hear, Baz. I'm looking forward to commentating on that race. Yeah, I'm really good. Right, let's go again. Yeah, my optimum, you can see I can do a 56. Just need to make it happen. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the ghost off when I go to the keyhole section because it is quite off-putting. That could be good. Zero brake bias. Patrick's Mullet, welcome. Good to see you again. Patrick's Mullet, that's a fantastic name. That section of the track is so hard. Yeah, slipstream from the ghost would be ideal. You know what? If they did Olympics at Group 1 at Spa, I'd be right up there. But Tokyo, come on. Group 3. At this rate, guys, we're not getting to the Olympics. I'm sorry to disappoint you all. Minus, yeah, I think to the front is probably... Yeah. You know what, let's change it. Try to. The radar on, what am I doing? Not racing. That does break nicer into there actually. Yeah, maybe that could work. Yeah, I did notice that just then. If you touch the curves trying to get the throttle on, it just makes the car slide. The fast cars do take the curbs. Let's see how this works out with a different brake balance into here. Yeah, much nicer, much nicer. Interesting what this sector 2 is going to be on the time. Oh, binned it. The lap was not going to beat my best one anyway. Yeah, through that harbour section. A little later for the hairpin. Yeah, their throttle control through that harbour section is unbelievable. It feels like my car's got zero grip compared to theirs. Let's try and nail turn one again. I had to back out that on the exit. Yeah. It's still alright. I've had worse. Oh, that's nice, that was. Oh, Tokyo Drift. Held it. Wow. Oh, too good to be true. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is pointless having to serve a penalty. It should just invalidate the lap. What's the point? Waste 2 laps. I've always thought that. I agree completely. The amount of times I've got some kind of track limits penalty. 3rd gear. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's way too deep. I will roll with it. Test out the hairpin. I think it's a track cuts, you get the penalty. Wall collisions invalidate the lap. Oh, that could be deep. That's not too bad. 3rd gear just feels wrong. It could work. Stu, how's it going? Honestly, without hitting the barriers, the lap is almost impossible. Let's try and put Baz's 3rd gear theory into play. Yeah, the slightest touch of any wall on this track, instant lap invalidation. That was a poor first corner. We'll roll with it, we'll try it. That could work 3rd gear, you know. Maybe not for the aliens, but I'm happy with the slightly easier to control. I think Baz is now my new race engineer. Caught it. Nice through there. Just about kept it in. We're going to go again. Well, good last sector. Not a bad exit, poor entry, but we're hanging on down the straight. Trying to be brave on the brakes. Third gear through here. Kept it in. Just about kept it in again. Poor exit though, down this long straight with a poor exit is agony. Yeah, look at the delta, I'm just losing time all the way down here. Need to work on that corner. That's quite nice. Very nice through there. Bit wide. Invalidated. It wouldn't have been that good anyway, but... Right, let's catch up with chat. If you are enjoying this so far, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. No hitting the barrier. Yeah, the whole track is a barrier. They've just made a track out of a barrier. You know what, Baz, I don't love this track. I actually hate this track. I rarely go on it. I want exit curves, I want runoffs. I don't want a barrier. Yeah, WBA legend. I think being aggressive is what's needed. Right, let's go for an aggressive lap now. Slow start, it'll do. Oh, that's absolutely terrible. Right, let's focus. Let's go for a lap now, guys. Instant invalidation of the lap. Getting information overload in the chat. You're doing an absolutely fantastic job, guys. Let's see what we can pull out the back here. 56 surely is possible. Slow exit, yeah, it's okay. Right, ghost off. I'm going to concentrate on hitting my line in this section. Have a nice little drift there. No, not that good. Drift King would have been proud, but rubbish. I think this is the most frustrating time trial I've ever done. I've not even spent that long on it yet. Thanks, Tom. It was pretty good. I think sometimes you have to just push it too far and control it and see how that works. No, way too wide. Yeah, I might try that. You know, I'll try it this time. Patch up mod it because 5th seems like it bogs down. Yeah, this is where you see everyone's true pace. Matthew, welcome. 4th for turn 1. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I thought it might rev out too much. Not an ideal example then, but I will try it better next time. Let's try and get this line hooked up. Okay. God, these track limits. Alright, just try and get this 4th gear through turn 1 sorted. Bumping the inside. I wonder if I'm going a bit harder because I think I've never driven this particular layout. I did the one that was a daily race C recently, the Tokyo layout, but never driven this particular layout. I'm not in the right place. Nice actually. Right, I'm going to stick with that, get used to that kind of sequence. Oh, actually. Not the fastest way around that bit, for sure. Fast in, fast out. Oh, Michael, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to everyone who is joined, watching along. Really appreciate you joining in. Probably brake less if I use 4th gear because I think that helps the car. Oh god, I wasn't even reading chat. I don't think I've done a lap in about 15 minutes. I need to just get some laps going, I think. There's no point practicing turn 1 400 times. Oh, that's perfect-ish. Yeah, you can definitely brake less when you're carrying 4th gear through there. So yeah, great tip, Matthew, thank you for that. I think someone else suggested it as well. Oh, you're kidding me. I'm going to run the lap out anyway. It's closer to the ghost than I've been in a while though, so that's better. God, reading chat through this windy section is not sensible. Right, let's wind up for a flying finish and start the next lap. What do we think, Chad? Do we think later apex in that hairpin? Oh, that's going to invalidate the next lap. That is unbelievable. Catch you later, Baz. Thanks for popping by. Andre, welcome. My brake balance I'm currently using is -2. Someone else has recommended -3. So it looks like slightly to the front is what's working well. A bit too aggressive on the brakes there. You need to brake a little less. Yeah, I've got your legend. It's... I just keep forgetting. Hey Harper, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. I briefly saw you on Hugh's interview earlier. Just dropped by. Very good. Get that exit a bit better. Corrected a slide that wasn't even there then. Oh, God. That's annoying. Hey Nathan, welcome. I tell you what, this is so tricky. Spooderman, basically it's like time trial. You go through sport mode, time trial, and choose the Olympic time trial, and you just set lap times. Oh, Nathan, I saw your lap times right up there. You're in the 55s. That is solid lap time. I should be in the 56s. I just can't quite make it. That's, yeah, fourth round there is better. I just need to learn how to drive that with fourth gear now. Still can't believe they chose this track for the Olympics. Hate it. Oh, of course. Just the slightest touch. Yeah, catch you later. Thanks for joining. Yeah, it's the wall penalties. I mean, I'd prefer it like it is now than having wall riding any day of the week, but there is a certain level of frustration, that's for sure. Yeah, I get why. I mean, they could have done Suzuka. I guess it's all about Tokyo though, isn't it? That's more like it. Get rid of the ghost. Try and do this bit on my own. That's nice. Oh, so how does he do it? That's the best I've done for a while, that is. Let's keep our head down on this one. 0.1 off my fastest, but I know I can be back 0.2 up in the last sector, so let's brake on that shadow. Thought I was going to brush the wall then. That should be a good middle sector. That should be good. Run to the line, chat. Is that going to be a 56? Yes, it is. Let's go one more. Alright, we're in the zone now. That's a huge portion behind the Ghost. Let's see what we can do. This keyhole section is make or break for the lap. Pretty nice. That's a huge improvement. Got a good drive out that corner. Look at that delta. All this free speed down the straight. I'm not reading chat, I'm in the zone. Give me a moment. Missed the apex there, but maybe get away with it. Catching that one. Losing time. The hook's in there. No. Not only has it blown that lap, it's blown my next lap too. Right, let's catch up with chat. TCS1, really? Is it actually based on parts of Tokyo? That's interesting. So, alright, so only a little bit of brakes into turn one. Right, let's try that. Just a little scrub of the brakes. Down a couple of gears. I'm always quite guilty of doing that actually. I'm always jabbing at the brakes. If I just kept it in, that would have been better. Okay, let's try that again. If you are enjoying this so far, chat, drop a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. We'll see what we can do in the future with the live streams like this. No, that's way too much speed in there. try and just be a bit more gentle with brakes into turn 1. Oh yes, that's absolutely perfect. Where's the ghost? Woohoo! I'm going to turn him off because I don't want to distract myself here. Makes so much time on me there. Stay in, yes. That is the best sector 1 I've ever done. Huge, huge. Just need to execute the rest of the lap. A bit late on the brakes there. That's good. Oh, scruffy exit. That's a huge chunk of time there. Very, very messy. But that first sector was absolutely fantastic. To repeat that. It's going to be hard to repeat that turn 1. That was perfect last time. It felt good, but hitting the insides, you shouldn't really be doing that. Dynamic Stars, welcome, thank you for joining. We're doing alright, we're into the 56s. I just put in an amazing sector 1 and then blew the rest of the lap. But we have got pace. Not alien pace, not Olympic qualification pace, but pace to improve what we've got already. Not like that. Let's go with that, shall we? Let's try and go again. Starting the exit, but still pretty good for me, that one. Yeah, the amount of laps I've had invalidated is unbelievable. It's not a barrier touch, it's a track cut of this section. Oh, look at that line, it's toss. Oh, and then there you go. Yeah, this is one of the most hardest and frustrating track to time trial out. I don't know if they intended this with their Olympic qualifications. good then. It's not bad. Thank you to everyone in the chat that is offering advice. It really does help. I am checking it and trying to implement your suggestions. Oh wow, I overcorrected that one. Yeah, invalidations are unbelievably harsh. Final sector, gear 4, gear 3 for 10. Right, so I'm a bit too high in my gears for the last section. I'll give that a try. Because I know this is a car where you short shift, so I was always kind of keeping a bit lower in the rev range. I guess the lower gear probably helps the rotation, so. Let's go with that. I don't know whether to choose a different ghost to follow. Sometimes I get into bad habits following the same ghost. Sometimes it's a really good thing, sometimes it's not. I had to back out of that then. Oh, that inside barrier. I hate it because it means you've scrubbed too much speed when you hit the inside or turned in too soon. Hitting the outside I don't mind too much, but hitting the inside annoys me. Get anywhere near the inside then. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you've taken part in the Olympic time trials so far and how you're finding it. Oh, that's a cut. That's quite nice. No track limits, which is interesting. You know what, I think on that corner you can turn in a bit later than you think. Kind of cams around a little bit. Breaking the shadow down through gears. Right, let's try and drop an extra gear around this section here and see how we get on. Felt way better now. I'm not sure what lap time that's going to produce, but I had more confidence turning the car, and yeah, it was scrappy and I'd almost equal my best. Right, let's try and get into a rhythm now. Let's do a couple of laps in succession. I think I'm better to stay in second gear and just manage the throttle. And third for there. No. God, track limits. Oh, track limits. I think we need to keep a running tally on the amount of invalid laps that I've done. Yeah, my optimums are down to a 56.6, so we've got potential there. It's a good exit. I've gone on the throttle early there. You know what, I might offset the Ghost a bit ahead of me so I can gauge my speed against his. That is nice. That's a huge improvement. Try and finish the lap. Get steered, come on. It's good so far. You're kidding me. I had to back out of it as well because I thought I was going to make contact. I did make contact. Oh, F in the chat, guys. I knew I'd carried too much speed on the exit. I backed out and I still made contact. Yeah, big F in chat. It's not a problem. It's good to show that the potential's there. Right, that took a moment now. Let's just reproduce that lap. Easy, right? Through that last section, it's a lot better dropping a gear like you suggested. So I'm happy I know what to do. Just need to do it. Not too bad. Be brave on the brakes here and then almost can't stall it in the middle of this corner here and just I've missed that completely, but no, not at all. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get the Ghost a little bit ahead of me. Should help me in turn one. I just need to make the right references now, because it get my eye in now. The ghost changed. I normally have the ghost about 0.2 ahead, so it's more what I'm used to. That's good, I've been this far behind when the ghost just started level with me, so it's not too bad. Get tight. Big catch there. Not too bad. It's difficult to gauge against the ghost because the ghost is not where it usually is. Oh, I'm down. Let's not give up. It's all practice. Carried too much speed. Yeah, that was a bit of a weird corner shape, that was. Feels much nicer through that section. Yeah, it was too early. Yeah, 100%. That was too late on the brakes. Oh, of course it's a penalty. Track limits. I prefer tracks where if you exceed track limits you crash or spin. There's a, it's not just brushing a wall and being awarded a penalty. It's on the right. Come on, steer. The trouble is now, with the ghost being 0.2 ahead, I'm losing him as a reference in this section. The ghost I'm using, by the way, chat, that's PR1 fire. Whenever his ghost is available, I use it quite a lot. He's normally a really good driver to follow. Oh, going faster. If only I thought of that. Oh, in the last section as well. That's track limits. Oh, I've got 9 days of this. I don't think I'm going to do it for 9 days, that's for sure. So, chat, I'm interested to know if you think the fast guys are holding back and they'll put in their genuine fast laps on the last day, because all the replays are available for everybody to see. if I was fast enough to be in the top 10, I'd definitely consider holding back. Oh, that was very nicely there. That was pretty solid. Got a really good balance of throttle through that corner then. Stalled it mid-corner then. Bit of a scrappy middle sector. It's a good exit. Go again. Kept it in. It wasn't the best exit though. Seemed pretty good to me. No, it's a bit off, although I'm carrying more speed. Let's see if we can get a good sector 2. More like it. That's not. A bit too greedy on the throttle there. Absolute welcome. Good to have you in the stream. Ah, 10-1s. I'm not on it anymore. Over it. He's going to touch the barrier again then. Tell you what, chat, we're on for 3 laps in a row here. This is absolute unbelievable stuff. Three valid laps in a row. Has it ever been done before? Oh, there we go. Invalidated that one. Nice invalidation. In sector 3. We all know what that means. Oh, mamma mia. Yeah, okay, right, let's go for this one. Right, I think we've got a perfect lap coming here, chap. I can feel it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not like that. Yeah. I feel like I'm a bit too aggressive. Although sometimes in time trial that seems to be the fast way. I do have my tyres set a bit louder than engine. A lot of engine notes are turned down, so it could be that you're hearing. Ah, overcorrection. Oh, nice. Well done, Mr. Assassin. Honestly, I don't like the Super either. This whole combination is not suited to me at all. Whenever the Super is the dominant car, I normally go for the FT1. Right, let's hook a lap up. Way too deep on the brakes. What's wrong with it? Invalidation. If you are enjoying my multiple attempts at clean laps and you haven't already subscribed, consider subscribing. Almost at 1,000 subscribers, which is an insane amount. That would be superb to hit that number. Like the stream if you're enjoying what you're seeing. Let's try and get a lap time in. Kidding me. I think my brain's starting to melt. I think I'm going to have a phobia of red numbers. That was much nicer. I actually think I slowed down earlier then, but carried speed out. Try and hit the braking point here. Ideal exit, but we'll work with it. That was pretty good. Oh, we're up, quite a long way up. And I got a good exit as well, so all the way down here I should be gaining time. solid exit, I think. One corner to do. Not the best exit. Should do. What's it going to be? An improvement. I think that is going to be it for tonight. What I'm going to do, we're going to watch that replay back. To finish the night, I'll be brake bias using -2, so it's 2 to the front. Other people have suggested -3. That could work also. I'll save that replay and we'll just watch it back to finish the stream. It is getting a bit late. I am getting blind for those red numbers when we get the track limits. It's interesting to see the livery chosen for this Olympic edition car. Yeah, I was trying it, I think I was on 0 to start with. Someone suggested going forwards and it made it safer to drive, but I think now I'm getting dialed into the track. I could probably bring the brake bias a bit more rearwards. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's sometimes better to learn with a front brake bias and then make the car a bit more aggressive. Yeah, the livery on the car, you know what, I'm not really that fond of it. It's cool that it's got the Olympic colours on, but really? I reckon that's like a 20-minute job. What do you think, chat? 20-minute job in livery editor? Yeah, it's the Olympics, man, come on. I want to see something a bit more impressive than this. I like what they've done with the track. I think it's really good to see the extra signage around and the extra features. Superb. Yeah, I agree. It's just colours thrown on the car. A bit of swaz on the corner exit there. I managed to keep that under control. Yeah, I agree, Matthew. It's just no sweeping lines, nothing. It is just geometric shapes and colours. I thought I was going to hit the barrier then. That would have really annoyed me. And there we go, across the line. Still in the 156s, 0.9. And we're going to finish there. Right, thank you everyone for watching, joining in the chat, helping me to improve. Without your help I'd have been stuck for quite a bit, I think. If you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you in the next one.